Do you have a vacation planned this summer? Well, I can tell you how to take a good vacation and make it a great vacation. The secret is planning. That's right, planning. There are three important factors to planning a good vacation. The first we're going to talk about is paying for the vacation before you go. The second is having a purpose for the vacation. The third is remembering that planning is part of the fun of a vacation. Well, let's talk a little bit about paying for the vacation. Why is it important to pay for a vacation before you go? We know it costs money to go on a vacation, and when you have a vacation paid for before you go, it really takes the stress off and it helps you enjoy the trip a lot better. Simple things like taking a jar and putting your coins in the jar at the end of the day, putting it up in the cupboard and doing that daily, you'll be surprised at how that can grow and accumulate. You may want to take the approach of doing a direct deposit from your paycheck right into a savings account specifically for vacations. Or I like this idea. Pick a savings institution separate from where you usually do your banking and saving. Put some money in that account and don't be tempted to take it out. Just let it grow. Remember, a paid-for vacation is a better vacation. Well, now we know how we're going to pay for that vacation. Let's talk about why we're going to go on that vacation. What is the purpose of a vacation? What do you want to have happen? There's lots of reasons people go on vacations. Maybe you want some family fun, bonding time. Maybe you're looking for a romantic getaway. Or maybe you're looking for a little adventure. Or maybe some sightseeing. Whatever your reasons are, just make sure you know why you're going on the vacation and what you want to have accomplished. Set some goals. Once you know what you want to do, set some goals to make it happen. I like to say, make a plan to make it happen. So now we know why we're going on the vacation. Let's talk about the third thing. Planning a vacation is part of the fun of a vacation. You're going to want to know where you're going to go on your vacation. You're going to want to know when you're going to go on your vacation. Can everyone get the time off? How are you going to get there? And one of the funnest parts is, what are you going to do once you get there? I found that it's a lot better to plan your activities before you leave home. Find out what there is to do in the area. Find out what you'd like to do. Set your priorities of the things you want to do most. It really helps once you get there not to have the, I don't know, what do you want to do? I don't know, what do you want to do? Bogged down. Speaking of that, another part of planning is involve everyone that's going on the trip in the planning. Take into account their abilities, their interests, and their ideas. Make sure you're doing something that everyone will enjoy. That makes a good trip, and when you know what's going on the trip, it's much more enjoyable. And with all this planning, remember to be flexible. There can be things that come up on any well-planned trip. You can't account for weather, illness, closures, or perhaps you'll even find an activity that you want to do that you hadn't planned on before. So be flexible, have a plan B, and maybe even a plan C also. Well, vacation time is a good time. It's an important time. We only have limited time and resources, so we need to make the count. So remember the three things that we've talked about. Plan to pay for your vacation ahead. Remember that you should have a purpose for your vacation. So plan for a purpose of your vacation. And the third thing is, remember that planning a vacation is part of the fun of a vacation. So now you know the secret of making a good vacation a great vacation. It's planning. Do you have any questions?